So now we're going to show you a USB front squat with an offset grip. So always remember again, you know, the ultimate sandbag was derived from a lot of concepts from the kettlebell world, right? Josh Hinkin was a master RKC, is a master RKC. You know, his footprint started with kettlebells, and then he kind of evolved and started playing around with unstable loads and got into sandbag training. So that's important because that'll explain how we kind of got to this. So if you know, with a rack squat with a kettlebell, I have the load in one arm here. It puts a huge demand on the body because I don't have a counterbalance on the other side. So it's a lot more challenging as opposed to, say, a goblet squat where you have both hands on the kettlebell. Well, Josh, when he was creating the DVRT system, he wanted to have something that had that same concept, just single loaded but front loaded as opposed to contralateral up on the shoulder. So he came with this front squat position. So I'm going to actually have the bag on my fist, on this fist position here. And what I'm going to do is, the bag's going to be on the fist of one hand, and the outer hand, I'm literally going to hold just the outer handle. And I'm just holding that for the simple reason so the bag doesn't flop. I'm not really supporting and stabilizing much with that free hand. Literally just keeping it so the bag is up. So most of the load, you know, 70, 80% is going to be on the hand that it's on that fist, resting on that fist. So one hand's going to be neutral grip, one's a wider, and I'm going to clean it, and it's going to take this appearance here. So if you see, so if I let go, you know, bag would go here. So I'm just using this just to keep the bag up. Really not using, you know, much assistance is coming from this arm. So it kind of follows the suit of that rack squat with a kettlebell. And then the person would just perform their squat. Now, similar to a front rack squat with a kettlebell, where you as a coach will have to coach up keeping that elbow glued to the ribs. I'll turn to the side and without the back so you can see clearly. If someone doesn't have adequate thoracic spine mobility, the challenge is the moment they start squatting, because the shoulders are going to round, the elbow is going to pitch out, and you're going to get this. So you as a coach, be aware of that. All right. I always use the analogy, if you want to tell someone if they were doing a chin up and they'd be pulling themselves up, they want to pull that bag into their lat. And that's, again, just a cue trying to get them to engage their lat. So when I pull, say chin up, so that they're pulling that, so they keep that in nice and tight. Now again, if they don't have adequate thoracic mobility, they're weak in their core, there's only so much they can do. That's going to be a process. So it may not look pretty on the first time. Again, you as a coach should be aware, and that's what you're looking at, watching that. You don't want to let them just go without, you know, giving them some type of cue. So don't let that shoulder start dropping forward. But again, the beauty of this drill is it does heighten the core demand, that cross pattern. So that's going to be your front squat, ultimate sandbag. Bag is on the fist, and we have an offset load.